A beautiful day here in Tampa, Florida, as the National Cup brings the HighlightHer All-Star Game, a great clinic. Kathy, Reese, Mandy O'Leary, puppies. I'm Booker Corrigan. I'm joined by Sarah Burlingame, and we have the HighlightHer All-Star Game, the ones to watch, brought to you by Inside Lacrosse. Sarah, who do you love for these squads?
Well, first, I think you're thinking, I am lucky to be on this list. Let me tell you, we have Lily Toole out of Florida Shine, attacker. She loves to play from low. Then I got Logan Jones, really holding down the fort of the defensive end. Both crafty players who can handle the ball. Logan's a stopper, and Lily puts it in the back of the net.
And for the freeze, you love some stars.
I'll tell you, I've been watching Jenna Skibby for years, and this player can make it happen. She's tall, she's fast, she can go left and right, she can stop on a dime and put the ball in the back of the net. Marin coming up beside Skibby. I'll tell you what, this is going to be a 1-2 combo of the night.
Gotta love the talent on the field. We'll be back with the opening draw right on the other side of this break in Tampa Bay. This year's All-America Lacrosse will have the same regions and incredible level of talent that we've had for over 15 years, but we've made some improvements. We added the new Burn division for the rising junior class. Your path to the senior game starts at your underclass tryouts. New Balance is the hottest brand of lacrosse, and you don't want to get left behind. Go to allamericalacrosse.com and register for a tryout now. Corrigan Sports Enterprises is a full-service sports marketing and event management company. Every detail from marketing, public relations, logistics, and cleanup, Corrigan Sports Enterprises handles events from conception to fruition. The premier lacrosse and recruiting tournaments and high-profile running events. Corrigan Sports Enterprises, bringing your dreams to life.
You might think you don't belong because of what you look like or where you come from. But don't wait to see someone else do it first. Want doesn't look like anything, and it can't come from anywhere but within.
This year's All-America Lacrosse will have the same regions and incredible level of talent that we've had for over 15 years, but we've made some improvements. We added the new Burn division for the rising junior class. Your path to the senior game starts at your underclass tryouts. New Balance is the hottest brand of lacrosse, and you don't want to get left behind. Go to allamericalacrosse.com and register for a tryout now. Corrigan Sports Enterprises is a full-service sports marketing and event management company. Every detail from marketing, public relations, logistics, and cleanup, Corrigan Sports Enterprises handles events from conception to fruition. The premier lacrosse and recruiting tournaments and high-profile running events. Corrigan Sports Enterprises, bringing your dreams to life. Corrigan Sports Enterprise. And the HighlightHer All-Star Game is underway. All part of the New Balance National Cup Championship weekend. Thrilled to be a part of it. Booker Corrigan alongside Sarah Burlingame. And we are flying. Team Byrne with possession. And they get it quickly to Ava Westmeyer. Westmeyer possesses, and now they're going to push it across. Sarah, how important is it in an all-star game like this to get everybody a touch as the game begins?
I think that's the only way to build, we call it trespassing, but the only way to really build that chemistry is getting everybody to get a touch. You're going to test your defense. You're going to see who can execute from where. You got to make sure that you're building up that trespassing.
And it's also that comfort level that it evolves throughout the period of the opening of a lacrosse event.
I mean, you got to assume that everybody in here, you're an attacker or you're a midi coming in, you want to play. You got a nose for the goal. So you're going to start testing, making sure people are in the right spots. You got a free position. This is a tough angle at free position right here. It's one of those ones you might think about moving the ball on.
And you talk about that tough angle. It's amazing how they sort of sense the same thing. You just move the ball.
We were lucky to watch Emily Horischuk in that last game, and watching her with no angle, that's got to be an inspiration to some of these players coming in off that pro game. We might see some crazy shooting after watching that.
For those of you who didn't catch it, the By the Pros Women's Professional League played their inaugural game, and now we get a free position for Kate Isaacson.
And that's not a tough angle right there. That's one you want to take. She did a textbook, came down the line, moved a little left for some stick protection, put it low and away opposite pipe. Doesn't get better than that with speed on the free position.
She's off that lacrosse monkey squad. There's Kate.
Just another example of all the amazing players we have from all over the country. Lacrosse monkeys known throughout the country. And no doubt she was going to be a big contributor today.
We are right back to the draw circle. And Team Byrne sends out number 13, Dakota Beasley. And Team Freeze sends out Caroline Gage out of Major Force Lacrosse.
Got an early start on the draw control, so the draw is going to be awarded to the player who was able to keep her stick still through the whistle. Shaky pass there, but a good ground ball to maintain possession. They've been doing a really good job of using their secondary break, taking it from behind, like you said, using some trespassing.
And a drive to the cage, shot, goal. Credit Ava Westmeyer.
Ava used a really nice two-step up that 8-meter line, inside roll dodge, protected her stick, kind of drew the goalie out there, and then put it top shelf.
Again, Team Byrne in white, Team Freeze in purple.
There we see Ava again.
HighlightHer game.
Stepping up the line, rolling inside, and putting it top side. Team Freeze has to be looking for a draw control here. There it is.
And you say that because we're looking for a momentum. They need to get some momentum.
And just possession. Can't do anything unless you have possession of the ball. We always think of making the most of possession, and there's only one job if you don't have possession: get the ball back. Team Freeze is doing what Team Byrne did just at the beginning of this game, getting a touch, seeing what they've got.
Lexi Springman pushes it behind. And they now look to probe the inside. Left-hand shot, shoved to the ground. We're going to get another free position. A lot of them so far in the start.
It was really fun watching that pro game because it was not a game of free positions. Lots of free position shooting is critical to the game, but it's a really tough go for our goalies.
Here's Charlie Nyquist. Plays for the Lax Maniacs.
Yes, she does. Crafty attacker.
And that's
Booker, what do you call
outside.
that goal?
That is outside the goal. We call it a mom goal because it's a good opportunity to thank all the amazing lacrosse moms on the planet who drove us all across God's green earth, as well as washed all that equipment.
Sure did. It seems like every lacrosse day should be Mother's Day.
Nyquist again with the restart. And now the ball skitters towards midfield, and it's collected by Team Byrne. And look at the speed. No wonder why she was selected. My goodness. Speed for days by number 12, Brooke Holmes. Look at the wheels for Brooke Holmes. Back at the draw. So much talent on this field, and these girls also played 2 or 3 or 4 games already in this tournament, all part of the New Balance National Cup. This is the championship weekend. Each coach has the opportunity to nominate 1 or 2 girls, and they put their best foot forward. They come together as a unit, do their best to put on a show for us here on a family of networks. Booker, Corrigan, Sarah Burlingame bring it to you.
That was one of our players to watch with the assist, Lily Toole, doing what she does best, coming off the elbow in a transition straight off the goal into Lily's hands and feeding it on the inside in a great attacking play.
Stacy Glover with the goal. Driving the inside. Here's a replay of it. What a great little catch, tuck, dunk.
Very impressive that she makes it through 2 right down the middle. Really
Makes it
using her
look
space
easy.
well. Sure does.
These young ladies thrilled to be a part of all the action. If you hear Sarah mention the pro game, we just had a women's professional lacrosse league play their inaugural game, the By the Pros League. So much talent on
Got a
that field,
draw.
and it's right here, right now.
Draw control by Freeze. That's an important draw right there. Fighting for possession.
Ball
Freeze
pinballs
maintains.
around the middle of the field.
There is some speed, Booker.
But that's going to be white ball. Great hustle.
That looks like it was Tori Wana. We're going to be watching her as she comes through the middle, down the middle for the rest of this game. Hopefully she gets a nice shot off fake and place next time.
Madison Mortimer, the goaltender, winning that race to the place where it went out, when it went out. Great clear this time by Haley Voss. Good chase defense. Pass inside goes awry, but gathered.
Great unselfish play for Team Byrne. Great ball movement, some zigzag passing, hitting the backside. There we see it again, moving the ball on, finding the open girl.
Anna Laughlin at number 22. Oh, what a great save on the inside. Wow. Nora Teff. We call that climbing the ladder to make a save. Free position awarded, and it's going to be given to number 2, Annabelle Walsh. Shot, and she scorches the low corner.
Gotta tell ya, I don't love those worm burners. I don't love those sidearms unless you're one of the few people in the country that can do it. And after watching that goalie save go into that, we know we got a great goalie. So what a release on that shot.
Nora Teff making the previous save, but not so fast, my friend. Annabelle Walsh.
Annabelle Walsh has proven us that she's got a quick release, and man, she can take it from the hip. Not every player can do it. That's why it's great to watch these all-star games.
And we are right back to the draw. Burns screaming ahead right now with just 1 minute and 30 seconds to go first quarter.
Number 19, Susan Lauther on the draw, making great contact.
great offense and great drive to the cage. Ashlyn Gallagher.
Tough low angle shot. We got lots of rips and lots of backing up the cage.
Gallagher now with the backup. Seemingly everywhere, but not on the score sheet just yet.
55 seconds, you've got the opportunity of at least one great shot opportunity here. Maybe more.
Talk about weaving your way through the defense. Number 9, Madison Harnett. Out of Connecticut. They're teams from so many parts of the country at this great tournament. Many of them.
Great back check by the defender to slow the ball down. 30 seconds, more than enough time to get a great shot off.
Or turn the ball back over.
Or great ride.
And just,
there.
Oh, yes you did, Ashlyn Gallagher. How you like me now?
What a textbook off pipe high shot. Great transition. That tenacity in the ride's all the difference maker.
Some nastiness in the ride, some hustle. And again, these girls just came together today. They all played for their individual club teams today. All part of the National Cup. So many of these girls are going to have the opportunity to try out for that All-America underclass event powered by New Balance. We're in Tampa, Florida. And this is the HighlightHer All-Star Game from the National Cup. Second quarter set to go, team freeze. Looking to make some stuff happen here tonight. Great action so far. Booker Corrigan, Sarah Burlingame bringing it to you. Sarah, I know you spent the day coaching. What's it like for a coach to bring their club team to a Corrigan sports event, to a district event, and a National Cup event?
Well, it starts when you get out of your car, because it is a festival. We've got so much fun and excitement around lacrosse. Happy people all over the field, amazing officials. I think that's something that really stands out. It's rare we get amazing officiating, but officials at the table, there's the difference makers. And I got to tell you, as a coach, I love the quarters. But that's kind of just the experience. On top of that, we are so lucky to have so many people and clubs from all over the country descending on Florida. We're a Florida club, which makes it our blessing to have all these teams from all over the country here playing us.
And literally teams from all over the country. Minnesota, I drove people around in my cart. Just, you know, you get an older person who just had hip surgery. I'm going to drive them. I'm a sucker. I'm going to drive them around in my cart and give them a ride to their car.
Kind-hearted. Everybody gets cared for here.
And the guy's like, I'm from Minnesota. This is the greatest weekend of my life. I'm like, Man, you're 85. You should have had a better weekend than this, but it's a pretty good weekend. We
It's
got
a great
puppies.
weekend. We got puppies, slides, quarters, referees, teams from around the country. It's been a great experience. We had a lost draw.
And there's your dates for the district events, District South, Central, and District East. Amazing summer schedule set up for any great club director who wants their program to excel. Be a part of that. And of course, all you players who want to excel, get to that All-American powered by New Balance underclass event. The fastest ticket to the senior game is by being a part of the underclass event. Outside shot. There's no two-pointers in this one, but that might have been one, Sarah.
I don't know if that was a shot or an unlucky bounce off a defender's stick. We'll have to take a quick look at that one. Booker,
No
you know,
pick.
one thing I love about the district games, gives you a chance to play towards play-ins, towards the championship medal rounds, and that's been a really fun thing for us playing here.
Here's a replay of the
Taps off that defender's stick. That is unlucky. Actually tapped off an attacker's stick. Unlucky.
goaltender Lauren Draskowitz. Just, you see her tracking it, and then she's like, wow.
She wasn't ready for a no shot.
Hey.
And we're already up 5-1.
And we're right back to the draw. How important is the draw in women's lacrosse, Sarah?
Draw's pretty much everything. Possession is everything. If you don't get the draw, you have one job: get the ball back. These guys are making the most of their draws and their possessions. Lots of selfless play.
Caroline Gage sharing the ball along with Grace Knowles. Knowles inside drive. Oh, Post Malone rears his ugly head. And we are immediately going the other direction. Talk about excitement.
So Knowles hit that post, but just before she hit the pipe, she drove through 4 defenders.
Procedural violation awards the ball back over to Team Freeze. And Maddie Goodwin will restart it for him. Maddie playing for Team Rev. And there's your championship schedule for tomorrow. Tons of games on ESPN. 10 a.m., noon, 2, and 4. I suspect we'll see a couple Lax Maniac squads on there, which will...
I suspect we'll see some of these players excelling tomorrow. We've seen great play all over this facility this weekend. We got Team Byrne transitioning the ball up, taking it down the middle, good passing and catching, maintaining and managing that possession. 1v9.
A nifty little pass, and that is another worm burner for you.
I love
Coach.
that. I love that one. You know why I love that one is she kind of caught as she was exiting low right angle, and she maintained her angle and got that great shot up.
Great shot by Brooke Holmes.
We value that upfield hustle and that right 5-hole.
Placement is everything. There's Brooke.
There she is on the draw.
Dakota Beasley doing some work along with Morgan Siglin. High in the air.
Great
Bounce
ground ball
towards the
possession.
far sideline. And here we go. Team Byrne pouring it on so far. Oh! I see that. Respectful thing to do, bend over, give a hand up.
Got to keep those eyes low on the hips on defense to have a positive impact on contact in the women's lacrosse.
And explain that for us. We have a free position, so we'll go back to that point, but I do like the way you're coaching the audience in this instance as the free position is fired in.
Textbook free position. Great place to take a shot from and well executed. So in the women's lacrosse game, we can't have stick-to-body contact. There is incidental contact, but we do want to get eyes and hands low in and on the hips, control the central balance area of a player, and we can do that just like you would in basketball where you're really controlling their hips. When we see that low angled cross check type position or stick to body extension, it's going to be an immediate major foul.
Great insights as far as where to put your eyes on defense, where to put your hands. That was Sophie Barger with the goal for Team Byrne.
Not only Team Byrne, but she's here all the way from Team Ontario in Canada.
Yeah.
We've been talking about having players from all over the country. We're talking about having players from all over North America.
Great, great event, and they love it up in Mississauga for sure.
Mississauga, Ontario. Lots of great hockey players and lacrosse players from there.
Draw control that time. Morgan Singland. Pass across the defense.
Team Byrne's doing a really good job of slowing the pace of play, not allowing them to come down the middle, forcing them to move the ball.
Again, Team Byrne in white, Team Freeze in purple. And you hear the excitement from the crowd. There's a solid crowd here tonight.
I love this defensive hustle on Team Freeze. We had a great transition on Team Byrne, but that defensive hustle was great.
She takes it in, gets the procedural violation. She'll get a free position.
Very well played for Team Byrne as far as executing the quick uphill movement in the passing. We had a nice slide from Team Freeze, but unfortunately it was a shooting space violation, which put her on the line.
And the goal that time, was that number 0, Isabel Spear?
We'll have to see the replay for that one. Another great free position shot.
No, I correct myself. That is Ava Westmeyer, number 4, with the finish. Got to give some credit to my friend Isabella Gallofree. Doing a nice job for Team Byrne, as is Bryn Freeman, Claire Witt, Sophie Smith, Abigail Dove, Sarah Williams on Team Freeze. They're grinding it out. They're going to make something happen before the night's over. Madison Hartnett.
Great ground ball compete. She had a nice gritty box out to a ground ball compete.
Yeah, these girls know that those tents over there, well lit and well attended by college coaches.
Right before the game, I was just regrouping with some of those college coaches. They were excited to be here, and they love Corrigan.
And that is a great finish.
I love that catch, uphill, passing, extending. We call that Australian or Canadian, getting your stick across your body, making that great catch ahead of the ball.
And that was your buddy, Jenna Skibby.
Jenna Skibby, great player, very crafty.
They waved the goal off. Her toe went in the crease, and when it rains, it pours. Team Freeze just seemingly can't buy a break here tonight. Skibby, one of those stars to watch. She's a 2023.
What a read. Team Freeze with almost an interception. Got the knockdown, but couldn't finish the play. Team Freeze is in high pressure defense. Lots of contact.
They certainly are. Nice pressure right there by Abigail Dove. Long looping pass. And Team Freeze comes away with it.
Textbook ground ball by Tori Wannett. Great upfield passing.
And still that pressure from Team Byrne. Kylie Perez doing some work along with Lily Robertson and Abigail Dove. Long shot goal, blistering. Jenna Skibby. You knew she was going to dent the twine at some point.
Take away the first goal.
Yeah.
Can't take away that one.
You cannot. That was a scorcher I don't know if that was Scorcher 1 or Scorcher 2.
I'm going to give her a Scorcher 2,
Yeah.
but we know the scoreboard's only showing 1. I love that gritty play right off the ground ball there. Lost possession, turned the corner, made some beauty out of that one.
Yeah. Madison Hartnett on the draw.
Yeah, it looks like we had a little draw reset. Draw players are allowed to reset their hands, ask for a reset, but once it's set, they can't move without permission of the refs.
And some renewed life in Team Freeze, but just 6 seconds left in the half.
After that draw, we saw the ball in Tori Wannett's hand. She's had a lot of possession plays this half.
And that'll do it. Second quarter in the books. 9-2 your score, but we got action up and down the field. That's what girls lacrosse does. This is the HighlightHer All-Star Game.
15 years, but we've made some improvements.
Great chance to catch up with Mr. Rob Higgins. He is the executive director of the Tampa Bay Sports Commission. Rob, first question. How has the Tampa Bay area become such a great sports town?
Well, I know it's a little bit cliche, but the people make the place. We're fortunate to have fantastic franchises. It really starts with their ownership group. So whether it's Mr. Vinnick at the Lightning, or Stu Sternberg with the Rays, or the Glazer family with the Buccaneers, these are all folks that are really committed to the community, and they're doing things here to help our community day in and day out.
I love that. How is your organization helping to create a tremendous economic impact for Tampa Bay?
Well, the Tampa Bay Sports Commission, our organization, is a 501c3 private not-for-profit. Really, we're charged with a mission that consists of two different things. It's creating economic impact and it's creating social impact through the vehicle of sport. We know when an event comes here that people will follow it. They're going to stay in our hotels. They're going to eat in our restaurants. They're going to shop in our shops. And naturally, that's really going to help our local economy.
He is Rob Higgins. He is the executive director of the Tampa Bay Sports Commission. Rob, thanks for the time. And to all the viewers, get to Tampa Bay. It is a fabulous place to vacation, work, or do both.
Our lives are meshed together. through the ups and downs. A tight-knit community. We catch each other when we fall, we raise each other up, and we have each other's backs. There are no fair weather friends here. We show up every season, through the cold, the heat, the rain. With our goals in sight, we're ready to fight. Because together, we're tougher.
This year's All-America Lacrosse will have the same regions and incredible level of talent that we've had for over 15 years, but we've made some improvements. We added the new Burn division for the rising junior class. Your path to the senior game starts at your underclass tryouts. New Balance is the hottest brand in lacrosse, and you don't want to get left behind. Go to allamericalacrosse.com and register for a tryout now. Corrigan Sports Enterprises is a full-service sports marketing and event management company. Every detail from marketing, public relations, logistics, and cleanup, Corrigan Sports Enterprises handles events from conception to fruition. The premier lacrosse and recruiting tournaments and high-profile running events. Corrigan Sports Enterprises, bringing your dreams to life. Second half is ready to go. You saw that ad during the break for the underclass All-American event. It is the premier event of its kind. It's powered by New Balance. The All-American underclass, that's where players start their path, that senior game. Am I right, Sarah?
I'll tell you what, you want to participate in something special, find your way to that senior game. We've had a player there every year, and it's the experience of a lifetime.
And it starts by registering for an underclass tryout, the New Balance event, premier
Exciting
event of
news
its kind.
this year with the additional 2025 grad year.
Yeah, the Burn division. So now juniors will have a team, or rising juniors. Obviously, the rising seniors and rising sophomores still have their highlight and command divisions.
That rising junior year class as its own is a really important addition from a recruiting standpoint. That leads us right into September 1 for those rising juniors.
Lexi Springman doing some work. She tries to gather the ball on the inside.
That was a great unselfish look to the inside. Team Freeze really needs to finish on a play here.
A little bit of a game of muckle going on right now in front of the goal for Team Burn.
Great active goalie by Lauren D.
Katie Borger now in the goal. Good look at Team Freeze. Still just not making it easy.
Move.
Oh, what a save. Not up in here. And now the goalie comes out feeling it a little bit. And Karina Annunziata with the finish.
Well, great move. I mean, that was some relentless effort right there.
Annunziata comes up with it, finishes the play after the great save by Borger. There you see Borger go down. She comes out a little bit, and Annunziata swoops in. Thank you, cha-ching. Nine to 3 now your score, as we see Sarah Williams taking the draw for Team Freeze. And it goes high in the air, and it's collected by Kate Isaacson. Booker Corrigan, Sarah Burlingame bringing it to you. Sarah heavily involved in the Lax Maniacs, right?
Sure am. proud of that club. I'll tell you, we've got some great girls. I see Susan Louther, number 19, out there for Team Byrne. Got her committed band on for commitment to Ohio State. Lots of other great commitments out there.
The
Ohio
Thank
State.
you. And I had the joy of watching your 25 team today. Maura Fall.
Maura Fall was
my
a
girl
speed
Haley.
machine out there. Haley Rosa running it down.
Haley Rosa.
10.
I met her grandmother today.
Very
Rosa.
nice.
Rosa.
It's a place for everyone to be
Haley.
here.
Great competition up and down the field. 15 fields here at this complex, and at one point for about 4 hours, they were all jamming with amazing lacrosse.
I'll tell you, it was hard to get in the parking lot. So many people wanted to get in here today.
I was out there directing
were.
track. I saw you.
It was quick to get in, but it showed us all the participation there.
Great shot, great drive to the cage, a great shot, and an amazing finish.
I'll tell you one thing, our goalies are athletic out there. Look at that move.
Yeah. Freeze making things happen a little bit here. Good look at the drive to the cage. She switches back right-handed, and that is Ashlyn Gallagher.
Ashlyn Gallagher, nice rocker, rolls back, switches right hand, takes it down. Great goalie play, really extending there on that low shot.
You know, Sarah, I just got married, and I had turned 57, and when you say great rocker, I immediately think, hey, let's get in the front porch and let's sit for a spell.
You could on the sideline here, vision it, rockers next year for everybody, especially Haley's grandma.
Stacy Glover taking the draw. And she quickly switches with Kate Isaacson, flips it high in the air. Glover comes away with it.
Great speed in transition.
Look at Glover flying. Ooh.
Team Byrne has dominated everything so far, except that we've seen 2 great plays by Team Freeze. Keeping themselves in the game.
Closing the gap just a little bit.
Team Freeze has been struggling a little bit on the draw. Team Byrne has been coming up with draws, so coming up with those critical cause turnovers, either by the goalie, great goalie save like that, great ground ball, those are critical to their success.
Oh yeah, Nora Teff. She comes up with a loose ball, but talk about stuffing so close to Thanksgiving. We got to get a replay of that. We will definitely bring that one to you.
Lydia Dumas with some speed, transitioning the ball while maintaining possession.
And here's Patterson. Patterson's going to take a little NASCAR lap here.
Oh, nice backdoor cut, giving Patterson the lane, 1v1 if she wants to take it. What a takeaway. Great anticipation.
Great interception.
Nice
Madison
clear
Lofton.
pass, maintaining possession. That's an attacker, Lily Toole, coming in all the way down to the defensive end to make sure that the ball was handled. Another key ground ball for Freeze.
Haley Voss doing some clearing work. You talk about the excitement around it. Here's the save. Thank you so much for our folks in the truck. Look at this. You want some turkey with that stuffing? Drives right-handed.
Composure, she holds, she waits, and extends on that shot. You know what she's saying? High to high, don't fly, baby.
Yeah. Huh. Catchy. Shot goal.
Well, there's a high to low shot.
Yeah. Grace Knowles.
Grace Knowles, we saw her in the first half just take it through 3. She's shifty, she's handling the ball well, and boy, she can finish. Here she is taking it through pressure again. She's got great shot placement.
getting set for the rest of the third quarter. Sarah Burlingame and Booker Corrigan bringing it to you. Sarah, we're looking down this club list. You got Fusion West Canada, Team 2022, Connie, IMG Academy, Palms, Circle City, Rev, Maximum Lacrosse, Fantastics, Lax Maniacs, Triumph, Tampa Titans, Rapids, Lacrosse Monkey. I can't even name them all.
Hey, I'm even seeing Fusion West Canada. They're all the way out of
Yeah.
British Columbia.
Rev,
They've got to
Blackjack.
win the award for the furthest travel.
Yeah. There isn't an
Impressive.
award for it, but yeah, they win it.
Amazing. So great at the end of the season to close out our fall seasons for all of us, not only with great weather, but phenomenal competition.
Yeah. Team Ontario is here. Lake Effect Storm, Storm Select, Bouge Lacrosse, Miami Lightning. I mean, countless teams represented, and 2/3 of the teams that are here don't even have a kid in this game.
It's been fun to watch since we all culminated this event. What a competitive game to make.
Yep.
And to get these girls the opportunity to be highlighted on ESPN,
Sure.
such an amazing experience.
And Lacrosse TV. We're thrilled
Oh,
to
we got a
have.
good double. We like to say when you get in the double, stay in the double. I would have loved to see those two freeze players really dominating in that double defense.
Ava Westmeyer doing some work on the ground balls. And she shares it behind. This
Team
is
Byrne hasn't had
Juliana Casey.
as many possessions this quarter. Oh, that's a great shot. Tool, that's one of our players to watch.
Big
Lily
goal
Tool.
by Lily.
Lily was kind of key coming down the right side in transition. She had a great feed, but there she's showing us that she's more than just that right side with the crease roll under pressure and with a great shot finish.
And a power shot. It kind of got through.
power.
It was placed anywhere. It was just kind of, I'm driving this one.
Oh, driving. Defense on the free side really could have used a double team there.
Saw some substitutions go in for Team Freeze. Bryn Freeman, Claire Witt, Sophie Smith, Lily Robertson, Tori Wannett, Sarah Williams up at the draw circle every now and then. And this is Mia
Susan
Frick.
Lowther with the big reach, but it doesn't work. 14, I know that number. Tori Wannett has had the ball in her hands a lot this game.
And this is Ava Kitt. Kitt with the shot. And
Great
that is
save.
gobbled up easily.
Nice quick clear. Continuing with speed. We like to say in the ride, you want to make them run. That passing game will kill you. The ball never gets tired. Susan Lowther with the ground ball pickup.
Lowther playing amazing between the restraining lines. How valuable is a player who has that ability?
Well, possession off the draw is everything. If you can gain possession in a 50-50 situation and then turn that into a goal, that's gold. Here's
Solid goal.
solid gold.
Brooke Holmes.
Burns really showing that they have some smart possessions, are going in, testing the defense, popping out, moving the ball well.
And they set up for the restart.
Short time on the clock here.
Yeah, about 45 seconds left in the quarter.
Wow, what a save. We had a nice draw, moved the ball on, great inside catch, but again with a high-to-high, an absolute rejection by our goalie.
Anna Lofferman with the shot that time, number 22 in white, as we are deep into the quarter.
Another feed inside.
Great drive to the cage, great finish by Ava Westmeyer. Going so deep into her bag of tricks, you would think there were fries at the bottom.
And a Happy Meal prize.
And let's take a look at our play of the game tonight. number 4 in white, Eva Westmeyer. Here it is. Stutter step.
Love that inside roll dodge. She takes her defender up the 8-meter, reads her, defender commits high, and she rolls back inside, protects her stick, puts it in the corner.
All-America powered by New Balance. Corrigan Sports Enterprises is a full-service sports marketing and event management company. Every detail from marketing, public relations, logistics, and cleanup, Corrigan Sports Enterprises handles events from conception to fruition. The premier lacrosse and recruiting tournaments and high-profile running events. Corrigan Sports Enterprises, bringing your dreams to life. The district events of the New Balance National Cup are the best in club lacrosse. Be a part of a high-level regional event that has it all. The top clubs, top coaches, incredible game film, and the best competition, playing for a championship, not just a participation trophy. Go to nationalcuplacrosse.com and learn more and register your teams. Parents and players should be demanding their club directors get them registered for a district event now. And those were the ads for your district events. If you run a club or if you play for a club, insist that you get to one of those district events because they all culminate right here at the New Balance National Cup. This is a national championship. Booker Corrigan, Sarah Burlingame bringing it to you. Sarah, your team is playing for a championship. How important is that when you get into the huddles?
Getting into the huddles on a championship? Oh boy, everything counts, right? We've got our eye on the prize. We're setting our goals. We know we're not there yet. Trying to turn up the dial, preparing for the highest level of competition every chance we get.
And it's not just a showcase event. It's you're playing for this.
Well,
and
we
there's
certainly
a big
saw
trophy.
Mandy O'Leary here yesterday. And I don't think Mandy O'Leary wants to recruit anybody who doesn't know how to win.
Agreed. Mandy O'Leary, the head coach at Florida. Of course, Kathy Reese, head coach at Maryland, who has several national championships under her belt. Great drive. Oh,
Great
no, you
save.
didn't. How do you do it? That was a save by Katie Borger. Wow. Team Freeze back with possession. Looking to close the gap just a little bit more.
Dodge and a re-dodge, really testing the defense. I think we've got a foul. Check to the head.
Yeah, Ella Witten driving in. She's off the 954 lax.
Oh, 954. Right out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
And here is Witten.
This is going to have to be a smart shot. It's a good angle, not a great angle. She's going to want to come a little left to protect her stick, but certainly not high to high.
And
nice
she
quick
went high
clear
to
to Susan Lowther, but she is in hot pursuit.
Really get a sense of that atmosphere when you hear the crowd, as into it as they are. Defensive calls, coaching calls, and 150 or 200 people cheering.
Cheering on their friends, cheering on their teammates. What an exciting environment.
I might say 250 is a little low now that I really check out the crowd. We got a healthy group here.
Don't forget the other side.
Yeah, Tijuana Flats. Sideline VIP party going on.
We got a little two-man game going on. We're ISOing, creating some space. 1v1's gonna happen here.
Team Burn in white, Team Freeze in purple.
Great 1v1 defense through the early double. Great stop. Great ground ball.
Sharp angle shot, hits iron. And here comes Team Freeze.
Great hustle defensively.
And sometimes that defensive stop can build some offensive momentum.
Definitely. We're always looking for like 4 big stops a quarter. 4 big stops a quarter is really going to guarantee you're in the game. Wow, another great defensive play. And a great hustle on the attack for that possession. Goalie's out of the cage.
Great ground ball, but they award it back to Team Burn. She stepped on the end line. That was Marin Hoder. Some pressure being applied by Knowles. And that's going to be given back to goaltender Katie Borger.
Katie Borger is such an athletic keeper. And Knowles is relentless with the back check. We've seen her go through 4, put it away, and she's relentless on the ride. Look at that upfield hustle. Good on-ball pressure,
Here's
back
the ride.
check.
Great takeaway check by Marin Hoder. And now
Marin
Hoder
gained the
drives
advantage.
righty. It squeaks it in. What a play.
She was 1v3, but with her speed, got it down to a 1v1 and then beat one with a great shot.
And we're going to see a little bit in this highlight. But in lacrosse, we don't talk about individual stuff too much. This was a phenomenal individual effort.
Phenomenal effort. Started with a ground ball, back check to a ground ball to a great read and execution.
Here you see the takeaway.
Great ground ball. Handles the pressure really well, protects her stick, keeps it inside, throws a little face dodge there to get the goalie to bite, the defender to bite right, beats her, and puts it away. Really well played.
This is the HighlightHer All-Star Game, all part of the New Balance National Cup Championship weekend. Get your team playing for a championship. Great draw control by Team Burn. And now we got bodies hitting the floor. And we'll get the restart. Great hustle that time by Dakota Beasley.
Wow. Kind of an outside shot, but that was really a great rip.
A great rip, but not great enough, Sarah.
Not great enough. We saw that great free position from the hip early on in the game. We said there's not everybody in this country that can shoot those sidearms.
Team Burn earns it back on the ride as we
And great line play.
get to the 4.5-minute mark here.
We can have 7 players over and 4 players must stay back. But line defenders can really play the line, which we just saw there, so they can maintain possession of the ball. Team Burn's probably not in a big rush right now with the lead. They're holding out. They might go back to this. They're working a 2-man game. They're really utilizing the clear out.
Nice little ground
Lily
ball
with-
collection.
Lily, player to watch of the game, maintaining possession. There they are, giving a nice clear out again. This time they're utilizing players off that stack.
Isaacson, stutter steps, comes out righty, shot goal. Kate Isaacson. Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh yes, she did.
Oh,
First
yes,
rip didn't work, but I'll tell you, she looked like she knew what she was doing. That first one that she just didn't get enough spice on. She kind of loaded up her stick. Probably didn't have enough leverage. Maybe her hands were too high, but that one, that was a great sidearm rip.
Get a look at this. Here she is isolated. Great defense by Lydia Dumas. But just too much rip for Isaacson. And Draskowitz made the great save on the previous one and just only got a piece of that one. Freeze comes away with it. Converts.
Talk about a response.
Yes.
Didn't take long for that one.
Action.
Another great top shelf goal right off the draw.
Talk about a response. It probably about 8 seconds in between goal, 8 seconds of play time.
Well, there's your answer for any coach out there that wants to know how long tomorrow is it going to take me to score a goal. We're lucky enough to have stopped play here in our games. 8 seconds, the answer.
Yeah.
That was a great, attackers want to set up sort of on that elbow area, look for the slide, draw the slide, make a great catch, 2 steps inside and a rip right there. Textbook execution on transition play.
Madison Hartnett taking the draw against Kate Isaacson. And again,
came up with it, but then they lost it. Super athletic Katie Borger goalie.
Make it a card there, I thought so.
Out again.
Yeah. That's a little rough. A little rough play.
So now, these players don't play together very often. Certainly when you're playing with your teams, you probably have some man-up play that you're going to have in your back pocket when you get that yellow card. We'll have to see how they utilize the man-up situation on the offensive end. Team Freeze will have to hold 4 back, which gives them a man-up play. We've got a shooting space call in transition. 2 minutes will be on the card. They're going to be man-up for most of the remainder of this game. All right, here we're going to see a sidearm shot here. Probably a 2-step release.
Oh, like a young Charlotte North right there with the cranking.
A lot of people watching Charlotte North shots to prepare for everything.
Not a bad person to watch.
Goodness, no.
I mean, we had Harris Chuck, we had Sam Swart in the previous game.
Amazing amazing possession players that can finish. So that, talk about a possession player that can finish. We needed to catch and finish that one, but we had a great defensive play. Great upfield passing, a 1-on-none. All she has to do is move the goalie.
Oh.
But wow, athletic Katie Borger comes up with a big stop.
And I'm going to correct you, Sarah. You said 1-on-none.
Ah.
Evidently, Katie Borger is a little bit more than none. I had
She
to
might
correct
be 2.
myself. Yeah.
With that play, she might be 2, the goalie and the defender. And she gets a quick clear. Got to beat one upfield. Nice upfield passing. We're in a man-up situation. 3v2.
No. Errant pass.
Maintaining the 3v2. One more pass on the crease will do it.
Could be another yellow card.
But we had a little rough play.
Yeah. Let's take a look at that one-on-one with the goalie. Great lead pass ahead. Perfect catch. And the
Look at that.
wow.
Katie
Borger.
does a little jump, comes back down, and comes up with that big stop.
And it leads to a goal on the far end.
Burns maintaining a strong lead.
And the team's doing some big time celebrating and substituting. Dakota Beasley. Rebound gathered, and she finds that sharp angle. Morgan Singlin. Good look at her for the draw attempt, as it's now 12-8 with 1:25 to go. Doable, but I like where the burn are.
You know, lots of lacrosse. We just saw an 8-second goal. If that's how fast we're playing, there's a lot of shots to be taken. Talk about some speed. There's a beat 1. You're going to draw a slide here. All you have to do is move the ball.
Ooh, shot goes over the cage.
And a great backside
Great
chase.
backup. Team Freeze looking to close the gap just a little bit. This is Lydia Dumas.
Great job maintaining possession. Team Byrne is really putting pressure on. We like to say pressure hides all flaws. You can make mistakes as long as you have pressure. You're going to be able to make mistakes behind that.
Talk about an effort. Driving, diving.
That was a good look. Little off the money on the release.
Another drive to the cage, a little backhand shot. And Borger just won't go away.
Very, very athletic play by Borger. Every goalie has a little different style. You'll have the stay-at-home goalies. You'll have the super athletic goalies. They just need a style that works for them. Uh-oh. One-on-one plus Borger makes 4, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
great
finds a way.
shot selection.
Great shot by Kaylee Patterson.
Sort of a textbook transition. Drag the goalie to that left side pipe, put it away on the right.
And she deserves the goal. She plays for the club Fusion West Canada.
Out of British Columbia,
Yeah.
Canada. Beautiful. A lot of those players play box. Great box leagues going on out there. Look at that textbook shot. Drags the goalie to the right pipe, puts it low and away to the left.
Right off the Corrigan Sports logo. You know it's in the corner, and she's committed. You see the green armband on the players. That means that they have already made their college decision. Thrilled to have them out. And as you walk around this tournament during the day, you see a lot of those green armbands.
I'm sure we'll see even more tomorrow as we dwindle down to those championship brackets. Very exciting day tomorrow.
4 of the championship games will be broadcast. What a day.
Oh, that was a great quick, clean
Great
pickup.
quick draw, but
Great.
4 seconds
I
left.
like to say as a coach, we want to go for a one-touch ground ball. That's why I like that one so much. It was just a quick one-touch ground ball, no errors.
First time scoops.
First time scoops. No bobbles.
And that's the final. Team Burn beats Team Freeze 12-9 in the HighlightHer All-Star Game live from the New Balance National Cup. What a great athletic event. Let's take a look at our Brine player of the game. Sarah, you gotta love number 12, Brooke Holmes.
Brooke Holmes out of Rapids, which is out of South Carolina. Non-traditional area, but her speed. Here she is again. Great finish. This is this low off angle, 5-hole shot. I love that one. She just maintains the integrity with her speed going down that pipe.
Speed for days in the 2025 grad. Makes the best of it.
2025, look at that. Well
A
done,
youngster.
Brooke. Congratulations.
For Sarah Burlingame, I'm Booker Corrigan reminding you, you only get one shot at today.